Yo, what's up YouTube? I'm back. Today I'm going to be making a tutorial on how to make a livery for your vehicles, whether it be a police vehicle or whatever. You can use this tutorial or method for whatever you're trying to apply a livery to. I know there's a ton of videos out there already of how to do this. Some aren't clear, some are too quick or whatever. So I'm just going to explain my process of doing this. I know everyone has a different process, but I'm about to show you mine. And feel free to join my Discord. The link will be down in the description. I'm giving away a copy of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Right now there's a little over 70 entrants, so be sure to take advantage of that. And I hope to see you in the Discord. So let's get into the video. So what you're going to need for this is your vehicle of choice. Okay, mine's going to be a police Tahoe from Redneck Modifications. This one is a paid model. I bought it a while back from him. You're going to need the templates for it, which I already have open. If you purchase a vehicle from any vehicle developer, they should supply you the template. So I have mine open already in Photoshop. So you're going to need your template, your vehicle of choice, a photo editing software. I use Photoshop, so I wouldn't know what else to recommend. I've always used Photoshop. And you're going to need OpenIV so you can view the texture dictionary. So let's get started. So first things first, you want to go into your stream folder for your vehicle and drop it into OpenIV. So what you do in OpenIV is you just go to a random folder under the GTA 5 tab. I go to update, it doesn't really matter. Enable edit mode and drop the Tahoe file in here. You open it up. Here is basically all of the textures for your vehicle. We're not messing with any of that. What you're going to do is type in sign on the search bar, and this is the livery for your vehicle. So now that we know where it's at, this is the one that we're going to be replacing, or for this video, I'll show you how to add an additional livery. So for now, we're going to exit out of this. We're going to minimize OpenIV, and let's focus on creating a livery. So first thing, you want to have your template open as always. Go down to the bottom right, create a new layer. And for this video, I'm going to make the Tahoe white with a black hood, a black roof. First, we're going to go ahead and fill this whole main layer with the color of the vehicle that we want it to be. Or if you don't want your vehicle to be a solid color for your livery, just leave it blank and just add your liveries as I'm about to show later. Just skip this first step if you want to be able to change the colors of your vehicles but have a livery on it. So first, we're going to cover it, like I said, with white. So I'm going to choose the paint bucket. I'm going to set the foreground color, and for that I'm just going to click on the screen, and here, in order to see everything under it, I'm going to lower the opacity for now so I can see where I'm working with. And like I said, I wanted to make the hood black and the roof black. So what I'm going to do is create a separate layer so that way this can be on its own. I'm going to trace around what I want black. I'm going to drag it, reposition it, make sure it's not hitting anything else. Reset the foreground color to black and go back to the paint bucket and fill this with black. See, there's a small spot right there. Let me zoom into that. Control T, so that way you can drag it down, make sure it's covering. Also make it not cover the trunk. So now this will be a solid black. The roof will be black, the hood will be black. Now that we got our parts black that we want, create another layer, and this is where we're going to make our sheriff. I'm just going to type out sheriff real quick and put a badge. Like I said, another badge, a flag, and a flag. So we're going to get our text tool with our new layer. And for this font, we're going to use Rockwell Bold. This is one of my favorite fonts for police vehicles. So what we're going to do is just, I'm going to type in sheriff. See how it's kind of, they're close together. So we're going to highlight it all. And we're going to the spacer, the letter spacer, and maybe we're just going to play with it until we see something that we like. 75 or 50, one of the two. Probably go with 75 is fine. So let's keep in mind that the vehicle is going to be white. So maybe we can change the color of the text. I'll change the text color to maybe a orange. And for this video, I'm going to show you how to get pin striping around it, so an outline of the letters. So what we'll do is first, I want to adjust this so it's pointing. So control and click on this top left corner as far as you want to do it. I'll just do it here and try to center it a bit, hit check. And to get the outlining of the letters in the background, you're going to right click on your text, select pixels. You're going to select, modify, expand. Expand by 3 is fine. Come down to the bottom right, make a new layer. Drag that new layer below your text. We can name this background text. And all you're going to do is go to your paint bucket with this layer still selected and tap on it. And now you have your black background for your text. And now all I want to do is bring this down here. So I'm going to select this with control left click on both of them. Control C, Control V, it'll make a copy of it. Control T, we'll bring it down. Just real quick for the video. If you want, you can create a whole separate one and redo it again. And just gonna drop it down below. The only difference is when you do this is the background text isn't perfectly aligned as it was on the first one that you made. But for the video, for the time, we're just gonna drop it down here. Now that we got that placed, I'm gonna create a new layer for the badge. Let's go to File, Open. Go to where you have your badges at. Mine's on desktop. I have mine under YouTube livery, and I have the sheriff badge. Gonna Control A, Control C to copy it. Bring it back over to your main window and Control V to paste it. So now we're gonna hit Control T to transform it and move it around. So you want to downsize it and just place it anywhere you like. You can place it here, you can place it right here if you want, wherever you'd want to place it. For the video, I'll just place it here real quick. Instead of opening it up again and pasting it, just gonna hit Control C to copy it, Control V to paste, Control T to transform and move it, and we're just gonna drag it down to the other fender. So now what we're gonna do is add in our flag. I have one downloaded it and I opened it already in Photoshop. It's a big American flag. I'm gonna Control A, select it all, Control C to copy. Go back to my main window, Control V, Control T to transform. For this one, I'm gonna hit left Alt and to the corner to downsize it equally. And I'm just gonna place this between the windows. Right there is fine. Hit check, and then select layer again, Control C, Control V to paste, Control T to free move it. And I know they may be backwards or something, but I'm just, for the video, I want to make this quickly, and we'll probably just finish it off right here. So let's go back to our main vehicle paint color for the livery, bring it all the way back up, and that's what it should look like when it's done. Just plain and simple like that. So we're gonna hit File, we're going to save as, save on your computer, and I will name this the name of the sign that we grabbed earlier. So we'll open up Tahoe YTD and OpenIV, type in sign. See, now the sign comes up. We can right click, we can copy this name, close it again, and save it as Tahoe sign _2. But what we want to save the picture as is a JPEG. So we're just gonna save it to templates. We'll just leave it as templates. Quality 12, okay. And it should save. So now what we'll do is go into our YTD again. Now we're going to import. Let's go back to where we had our template. Tahoe templates, Tahoe _sign _2. Now that we found the template where we saved it, we're going to hit uncheck this box. It should be checked on yours. Automatically generate bitmap levels. We're going to select it ourselves. Then you hit OK. Now to import, type in sign again. Go back to this and right click. And don't do what I did in the video. Leave it at 1. 1 is the highest quality. I got confused. I put on 11. So we'll keep it at 1. Should save. Make sure to hit save at the bottom right. So now that we saved this new texture dictionary, we want to open up our stream where the Tahoe YTD was at first, and we're going to drag this in and replace it. So copy and replace, and that will paste in the new one with the new sign, with the new livery. So we're going to close out of this, close out of that, and I'm going to open up my FiveM so we can see if this worked. Alright, so now we're back in our server, and I just spawned in the vehicle, and as you can see, the livery loaded in perfectly. The hood is black and the roof is black as well. and everything is just how we placed it. There's the flag and the badge. The vehicle is white like we wanted, and everything worked fine. So hopefully this process works for you if you're trying to make liveries for your server for vehicles. Feel free to share this video for anyone else who wants to learn how to make liveries. Hopefully this was easy. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe. I would appreciate it for the YouTube algorithm. I've been seeing an increase in views, and I like that I get to help people out with whatever they're trying to do, whether it be installations or tutorials like this. So if anybody else has any ideas of any installation videos that I should do with FiveM, please let me know in the comments below, and thank you for watching.